All right, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to head through that window. Let's mount up. And we are going to go through a secret, not a secret really anymore, teleport right here. And head to the Beastial Sanctum. All right. This is a high-level area. So, yeah, Greyoll's Dragon Greyoll. First, we're going to go this way. We're certainly not going that way yet. We will in just a second. We're going to run in here and just touch this grace. Don't rest here, otherwise we're going to trigger our travel to Roundtable Hold faster than we want to. We'll come back here and talk to Grog or that guy right there later when we get death roots. We're going to mount up. Do not whack that thing right there because he will insta-kill you. He's got a lot of power and a lot of HP. The other thing is don't get close to those guys. We want to grab the golden seed. There we go. There's another one right there. We're going to ride around him, her, whatever, it, and then we're going to this grace. Great Bidge grace. There's a big dragon right there that we will have to deal with later in the game. All right, go ahead and rest here. Now, as soon as we rest here, Melina shows up. There we go, and this time, we're going to talk to her, go through her dialogue, hold her hand. Yes, Roundtable Hold. And yeah, she's going to take us to Roundtable. Here we are. So you can rest at the table. We don't need to, but rest here just like at any grace. But we grabbed another golden seed, which, you know, we use 2 now. This now requires 2 to increase the amount of flasks that we have. Allocate. I am going to go 3 and 4 now. Feel a little spunky. 3 health potions is enough. I'm still squishy. All right, so what we're going to do here is talk to all the NPCs.
Welcome to I teach.
Just, you know, get Brother Cohen's dialogue going. Yes.
You
can buy incantations from him. I'm not playing Faith, so I don't care. Talk to D. Hey, we meet again. Oh, more. We're done there. All right, then we're going to talk to Dialos.
She's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her.
And he's asking us to help him find his servant. We'll find them later on. Right, we're going to run in here. And we're going to talk to the blacksmith.
You're a new fate, no matter. Lay out your...
Right. Master Hugh. Dark Souls know Master Hugh very well. So here you can level with smithing stones, sombering smithing stones. You can level your weapons, all right? Ash of War, you can apply Ash of War. You can also do that at any grace. Duplication of Ash of War, you have to do here or at EG, who we'll meet later. You can sell here, so we could sell all our runes, but we don't want to yet. And then you want to go through his dialogue. So we're talking about the chains that are around his ankles. You're a prisoner? Nah, don't worry about it. Kind of thing. Let's go through that, and we're done talking with him, right? So we're going to leave, and we're going to go into this next room. Here, talk to Thea.
Greetings.
Yes, she's going to want to hold us. Big, long time holds. Yep, there we go. Okay. Can't skip this. You're getting a hold. You're so very warm.
You are.
Get a Balachin's Blessing. I don't need it, but every time you get a hold, you get one of those. Boosts poise, but uses HP. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Darn it. I'm just holding down. Stick. Move away. There we go. I use this up. I don't need it. In my inventory, I don't need that debuff. Right, here's a mirror. In this mirror, you can change your name, do a gender change, change appearance, just like in the beginning of the game. Discard. Right, now we're going to go out here and talk to Gideon.
Oh,
He's rude.
Well, it is sick.
Whatever.
A house guest. Remember your...
Just a house guest. Putting me in my place.
There's nothing left to say.
Yeah, there's nothing left to say. Your rudeness is over. Right? In here, don't jump off the balcony. There is an invasion we will do later when we're strong enough. Get some cool stuff, but we don't need it. In here, that store is locked. Gideon will move to his desk in there. Let's talk to Incha. Doesn't say anything, just gives us an emote. What do you want? And then here, talk to the twin maiden husks. So when we start getting belt bearings, we turn them in here. We don't have any. Purchase. We'll be back when we have the ruins to buy a few things here. All right? So that's Roundtable for now. All right, I turn back on the game controller just to remind myself of a tip I'm getting ready to give. So the first thing we're going to do is go all the way back to Farum Great Bridge. This is where we got to the Roundtable from. All right, this is going to be our farming point. So we want to mark this on the map so we can get back to it quickly. In order to do that, we're going to hit select. Let's go ahead and zoom in. So we're going to hit Y to bring this up. You see that, Farm Great Bridge. And then down below it tells you, if you hit the push down on the right stick, you see that asterisk next to Farm Great Bridge? Now that is mapped. So when you're bringing this up and you hit A, if we're away from that, you can very quickly get back to this grace instead of having to travel all over the place. So, you know, if you're sitting down here and you want to very quickly get back to your farming point or back to a place in the map, because pretty soon this thing is going to be all opened up, and moving across this thing, woof, that's painful. So hit Y. Hit it again. Oh, I didn't mean to mark that. We're going to hit it again. And you see that? Marked sites of grace. And then you just A, and you get right to it, right? Double tap A, and boom, you're right back to one of your favorites, so whatever you've marked, all right? So that was a very important thing that I learned, and after probably my second playthrough, halfway through it, I went, you're kidding me, you can do that? So anyways, now I'm reminding myself. All right, now we're gonna mount up here next to the Great Bridge, and we're gonna ride this direction and around the bend and away from a mob that will kill us. It's right there. We're not ready to farm those guys yet. And just run east. We'll go to the left, just run east, drop off this, then just follow the cliffside, because there's a mob right there that we don't want to aggro. We're moving so fast. Another one right there. All right. Move around here. Stay to the right of the bridge, because there's poison blooms that are down there. And you don't want to be on this bridge at night unless you're ready to fight a night rider. And we're definitely not ready for that. Running across the bridge over to Lenne's Rise. Right? And this grace right here. Boom. We're just going to touch it. We didn't aggro anything. There's nothing chasing us. So we're still good. We're going to head this way, right side of the tower, Lenne's Rise. And then we're going to jump up this spirit spring to a graveyard. Right, grab the golden runes. And there's some good golden runes as I grab it. That's a 1, but this one is higher level. There's an 8. There's a 6. There's a 3. I think that was all of them. Yep. Right, and then you can go back to the grace, or you can just jump off to the, right, the spring safe landing. That almost wasn't good. All right, we're going to jump up again. This time we're going to go on top of the roof right here. It's good enough. And then we're going to gently slide down to the balcony. Right? It's kind of dark in here, but still don't have a lantern. We're going to go up the elevator, and then we're going to go up to the top of the tower, open a chest, and get a memory stone. Do, 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 do. Up around without falling off. And here we go. Memory stone. Thank you very much. Right? Go to map. If we hit the Y button, we go right to our last grace. And there we go. We very quickly get down there. All right, this next part is fun. We're going to mount up, and then we're going to try not to get killed by a big giant ball. It's like a big ball bearing. Will steamroller over you. So the secret here is to ride right about here, and you see that kind of diamond-shaped rock right there? That's the trigger point. Watch what happens. Boom, ball pops up. Quickly, jump out of the way. And if the ball misses you and you live, you get 1,952 runes every time you do that. So this is a great place to farm early game for runes, but we're going to be in a position that is much better. All right? Now, as soon as I go under this branch, this root, another one was going to pop right there. So I just jump up to the left, and it disappears. Right, now we're going to run this way. There's a bear here, and if you want to, there is a cave with a grace right inside there, but I don't care about it right now. We're going to run this way instead. Another bear right here who's going to aggro. Run, 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 run. All right. Try to get him to de-aggro, but I'm not sure how lucky I'm going to be. I can get lucky. Lucky? It's right there. He's heading back. Yeah, he's walking back. Good. So discover this grace. Rest if you want to. If he was still aggro on me and I was able to discover it and rest, it would reset him. All right, we're going to sneak past this dragon. He's turned around right now, so we're just going to run behind him. I think we aggroed him, but we're able to get away. You can tell when you're aggro because I would see my stamina going down when I'm pushing, mashing the B button. All right, there's another dragon right there. What I do is turn a little bit left, and I'm aiming for this marker here, this root, because right next to it is a fiery wall. And this is what we're looking for. We're going to run along the fiery wall. There's the big queen dragon. We're going to kill her soon. All right, cut across. Behind her, under her wing. There's a sick dragon right there. We were behind it, so it won't aggro. They're sickly. That takes a lot to aggro. Right to another grace. And you can tell we're aggro because we got some sort of mark on us. Okay, cool. So we reset. We are at Fort Faroth. Now, there's a couple options here. There's 3 at least, right? One is to go into Fort Faroth and get Radagon Soreseal, which is that's what I'm going to do. Plus, you get the right half of Dectus Medallion early, very early. But plan to die. That's all I'm saying. Plan to die. You'll know as soon as I do it. The other option is we can go get the map. And I am going to go get the map. Right? So either one, doesn't matter. You still need to get the map. So right around the backside of the dragon. Down here, no worries. She's not going to wake up and hammer us. And, you know, watch out. You know, like, there was a patch. There was a patch. She just stands up and fireballs you to death in one shot. Oh, good, cool. Glad I had that recorded. We're heading down to the lakes here, where there's 2 dragons in this little lake. There's one looking right at us. Looking right at me. So we're gonna run here, grab this shiny, run here, grab that shiny, go run 5, go here, grab those, don't really need them. This one's still not awake yet, but I got aggro. Here's the map. Here is the map. Grab the map, get it back out of here. Oh, a glowy skull, thank you very much. Getting a lot of golden runes. Good thing. Underneath this root right here, this branch, is our next grace. So we're going to discover it, and we're certainly going to rest at it. All right. Go back to the map. There we go. We have the map now. Very nice. We got the map for this part, upper half of Caelid, most of Limgrave. So very nice. So we're going to go back to Fort Faroth. I'm going to check my runes. I really don't want any runes on me. I've got 2255 on me. Let's see how I can burn them. Level up, 757. I need 1 at Dexterity, because if we get Radagon Soreseal, it adds 5 to Dexterity, Strength, and some other stuff. The rest I just put into Int, right? So 723 out of 793. So let me go ahead and spend this. And let me use inventory. Let me use Ruin 1 for 200. These are very easy to come by. All right, rest again. Level up. Int. Probably should put it into Vigor. Look how squishy we are, 396. All right, that leaves 130 on us, so if we die, that's all we're going to lose, right? Wish I had a torch or a lantern, but I don't. All right, what I do want to do is go put my neutralizing bolus. I want to put it up on my hotbar there, in case I need it. And we're going to go in, it's going to be dark. So the key here is run as fast as you can. So we're going to go in under the first bat, around this fence, towards a ladder. And you'll see that in just a second. So 1, 2, 3, go. Run. First bat, around, jump, pass this back, grab it, up. Not poisoned yet. Oh, that might do it. Oh, second point. It didn't do it. We didn't get poisoned. Yes. Yes. All right, cool. We want to open this chest. And we're getting something very early. Dectus Medallion right half. Nice. Because I go to Altus Plateau as quickly as I can. Okay. This next part. Yeah. We're going to run. We're going to drop down, run to the right, and drop down in that hole that's right above my head. Right? And then we're going to cut right and try to jump through a blocking fence before a rat kills us. And we hope we don't fall down. With the bats, we just aggroed. So here we go. Drop down, run. Run to the right. Run to the left, and these ghost guards are going to start popping. You can hear him already. Run over here, and then just, I did it. All right, now we're not over the, we gotta jump over this next rat. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, run around here, Radagon Soreseal, and then quit out. All right, quitting out de-aggros and resets. Some people think, hey, that's cheating. Well, it's a game mechanic. It works, but we're safe, didn't lose any ruins. Otherwise, you know, if you don't want to do that, because I don't want to quit out, I want to go through the whole game without ever having to do that. That's fine. But now we didn't lose any ruins. We didn't have that much on us anyways. And we poured out. All right, cool. Now we're going to go to equipment and replace this talisman. Now look over on the right side, character status. As soon as I go over Radagon Soreseal, look at that. Vigor goes up by 5. Endurance, strength, dexterity, up by 5. Very nice. That means that dexterity is 18, and strength is enough to do what? To use the flail. See, the flail is 10 strength and 18 dexterity. All right? So very nice. And we're going to put the flail on. We're going to two-hand it. And if you hold down the left trigger, you're able to spin it. And this is what you see, it's using up FP when you're doing this, but causes bleed a lot faster, more damage, and very nice. So let's sit down and change it to morning. All right, and then allocate everything into mana, FP. Right, because we're going to be using up 6, maybe even 7 flasks for this next part. Right, so it's morning. We've got our, no we don't. See, that's why you check. We want to put our gold pickled foulfoot right here ready to use it. Right there, ready to use it. We don't use it right in the beginning. We use it when the dragon's almost dead. All right? All right, so let's mount up. And what I do is I find this part right here. I can sit down. There's an exploit. I don't know if it still works. Basically find a point there that's closest to the grace. And right when it wiggles, you start running towards the grace. And if you do your timing right, you can do the dragon over and over and over again. Right? So the dragon's angry. We'll sit right here. And I'm going to swing the left trigger. And you can see you got a bleed off there. And we're watching the health bar. I want this on at FP, my flask. So right down, so we use all our FP and all of our stamina. Right. And you drink. There we go. We got our FP back up, our mana, and it's just rinse and repeat. We got another bleed proc, and the health bar is going down. And then it's just rinse and repeat. If your stamina come up, rinse and repeat. All right, right there, you see that sliver? That's where I use the gold file pickle foot. Right? You can see the little foot up underneath this stamina bar. And then we're going to do this. Probably one more bleed proc off the flail is all we need. Right? And you can see that we use 6 of our 7. Probably want to get the golden seeds. Those flasks up. Now, as soon as you stop hearing the whack, That means right there. See that? Not hitting. She's dead. And, you know, we're going to get a kill here in a second and a lot of runes. There's the dragon heart. And then look at the runes going up. Very nice. 9,700. 97,000. Almost have 100,000. Very nice. So I can go back to staff. I don't need the flail anymore. Of course, probably more. It's probably better than the sword, but we'll have a replacement for that one shortly. All right. Let's see here. Let's rest. Now, you gotta remember, and I do it right now, the flask, allocate them back. 3 and 4 is what I'm gonna set it at. Nothing's worse than leaving here and getting in a battle and then you can't heal yourself. All right, we're gonna level up. Right, so like I said earlier, I put all of my runes into intelligence, and I can hold this down, get up to 44. 40 is what I want to go for. I want mind, and I want mind up to 18 at the least. And I should start working on vigor, but I'm not. So I've got 5,000 that are currently held, and I need 7,800 for the next level. So I don't want to spend all those runes on my golden runes in inventory yet. If I sell those, let's go ahead and level. If I sell those, I'm going to do really good. But yeah, we killed the dragon. She's no longer there. Very nice. Very nice. So, and we got some great stats here because we've got the Radagon Soreseal. So our stats are looking good. And our power's looking good. We're ready to take on Margit, but not yet. We're going to do some other things before we do that. All right, so I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope it was helpful. It's certainly going to be helpful for me each time I come back. So in the next episode, well, I don't know what we're going to do in the next episode. I think we're going to go to Fort Faroth and go ahead with Kenneth Heights quest right here. Knock this out, and then we're going to come down here, take out Darrowell, pick up the Bloodhound Fang, this great sword to have, and then we'll see. Really, you know what we're going to do in the next episode? We're going to do something even more fun. We're going to go back to the first step, and this is where we're going to start the next episode. We're going to go to Caelid and get the staff that's going to take me a long way in the game, meteorite staff and rock sling. So that's what we're going to do next. So until that episode, happy gaming.